if you've been on TikTok at all for the past couple of days, and chances are you have heard this song. For those who are not familiar, I'm going to give you a little bit of background context on this song and why it is so important to the Palestinian movement. Demi Falastini, or My Blood is Palestinian, is sung by a Ghazan singer, Muhammad Asaf. And it's not just a song merely celebrating Palestinian culture, it is an act of resistance. It is an active act of rebellion, just this song alone. It challenges one of the big myths that Zionism is built on. And without that myth, the entirety of Zionism collapses. And it is the myth that Palestinians do not exist as a people, that Palestine was an empty land with just a few Bedouins here and there. It was a desert land. Zionists came and turned it into a lush paradise because without the Zionists, it was just inhabited by savage Bedouins. That is the myth propagated and built by the Zionism movement. A song that says, I am Palestinian, my blood is Palestinian, is a direct threat to that myth, which is why the song has come under fire. In fact, it was removed from Spotify for a hot minute, Spotify and Apple Music, as it was seen to be anti-Semitic, which is funny because it is simply a song asserting a person's identity, their ethnic identity, and that alone is seen as such a big threat. This erasure of Palestinian identity and heritage is quite insidious. The Zionist government does not refer to them as Palestinians, at least within residents of the country. They call them Israeli Arabs, which when I first remember reading that term in a history book, I was very confused. I was like, well, what's an Israeli Arab? Because I've never heard of that before. And then it became clear. It is just yet another way of erasing Palestinian identity and heritage. And that is why this song is viewed as such an anthemic and important part of the pro-Palestinian movement. It is a threat to that myth, to that building block of Zionism. It is saying, I am Palestinian, my blood is Palestinian, my heritage is Palestinian, and you cannot hide that from me.